Hey Claire, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you a quick virtual tour on the Toyota Yaris Cross that you've inquired on. Now, just a little bit about us before I jump into the video. So obviously, like I said, we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have 2 used vehicle yards. We are the second largest Toyota used car dealership in Queensland, so we freight most of our vehicles into Brisbane and anywhere in between. Obviously, we have Toyota Finance available on all our pre-owned cars, as you can see signed there, and obviously that's our showroom just up the stairs there. Across the road from our other yard, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns as well. But without going too much further into us, I'll jump straight into the video of this lovely Yaris Cross. Now, obviously, I just want to give you a good idea if there's any marks, damaged, anything to the paint or the interior. Obviously, it's been through our Toyota workshop, so mechanically, you're going to know that it's sound. And obviously, being a 2023 and done this low kilometres, it's not going to be something that you're really worried about anyway. But coming through here, all nice and clean under the bonnet there. I'll go through the, and on top of the bonnet, obviously, no stone chips or anything through there. Front right-hand guard's all nice and clean as well. Full set of tread on the tyre there, and to give you a good look under the underbody there, it's all nice and clean as well. No gutter rash or anything on that front right hand wheel, and obviously a Bridgestone tyre as well, so a top quality tyre. Just a very tiny little stone chip just there next to my finger. I did want to point that out, and like I said, I'm really pretty pedantic, so if there is anything very minor like that, I will point those out as well. The rest of that front bar looks all nice and clean, same as this front left hand guard. Obviously, full set of tread on the left-hand tyre as well, and no gutter rash or anything on the wheel there either. Obviously, coming up through the bonnet, through the windscreen here, no stone chips, marks, anything like that through the window. And coming up through the roof, you're going to see no dents, scratches, anything like that either. I do apologise, there's a little bit of dust on it, but all nice and clean through there. Now, every car that we do sell comes with a clear history report, so we don't sell any written off vehicles or anything like that here at Pacific Toyota. So we give you a clear history report. It says the car's never been written off, never been stolen, and doesn't owe anyone any money. Just a couple of seeds on there, so obviously a bit of peace of mind knowing that you're buying from a Toyota dealership. So it's just a bit of grease on there, so it's no stone chip or anything there. There's a light little stone chip just there on the boot, but otherwise all nice and clean. Coming down the left hand side, you can see heaps of tread left on the back wheel as well, and no gutter rash on that third wheel there either. Coming up through the left hand side, I'll go back through your doors here as well. Obviously good looking cars, these Yaris Crosses. Nothing that I can really point out on there. It does have keyless entry, so with the keys in your pocket, you press that button there and it locks it. Obviously you can see the automatic mirrors, and then if you open that door handle, automatically unlocks, and I've just got the keys in my pocket as well. So that's just for the 2 front doors. All nice and clean through there. I do apologise, a little bit of dirt on the bottom here, but otherwise there's no damage or anything to the paint, obviously. All right, I'll just pop the boot open before I go around the right hand side of the car. Obviously with these Yaris Crosses, they've given them a bigger boot space. They're all nice and clean. You get this bit of extra storage underneath here, so if you take those out, they do go to a deeper boot space, and you also just have that space saver spare and your jack and tools in there. Obviously with that space saver, you're only really going to be using it to get to a tyre shop. There's a couple of light little marks just on the back here. Obviously people are throwing stuff in and out of the boot, you're going to get that, but I did just want to point them out to you anyway. All right, down the right hand side, and then I'll jump into the interior for you. So 4th and final wheel, again, heaps of tread on all 4. We've already done a roadworthy on the car. We do all the rego transfers and everything before a vehicle would go on a truck towards Brisbane or Townsville. So peace of mind, it's all going to be ready to go as soon as the car gets there for you to drive away. So all 4 wheels, no gutter rash, all nice and clean, and heaps of tread on all 4 tyres as well. Through the driver's side, there's a slight little, sorry, it's just a bug. I thought it might have been a scuff there, but that's come straight off with my finger. All nice and clean through the back as well. So obviously, as to be expected on a car this new in low kilometres, it's in extremely good condition. Nothing on the back door card, and obviously carpet flooring, they're all nice and clean as well. A little bit of dust down there, but obviously we'll give it a vacuum before it goes as well. Back seats look like they've been barely sat in. All nice and clean through there, and through the back of the front seats as well. All right, jumping into the front seat, I'll go through the condition of the front, and then I'll jump into a couple of the features that the Yaris Cross has. All nice and clean. Obviously got your mirror and window controls as well. And all nice and tidy through that driver's floor card. And front driver's seat's all nice and tidy. I'll go through this passenger seat. All nice and clean as well through there. Obviously a really clean car. I'll just, obviously it's a push button start, so I'll grab those keys out of my pocket quickly. You do have your 2 keys, your main and your spare, so quickly start the car up here. Obviously it starts nice and easy. Here's your updated front in the Yaris Cross as well, so obviously once that starts up, let's turn that down for a second. Once that starts up, I'll give you your kilometre reading, so not due for another service for another 11,000 kilometres, so exactly what you need on a used car. 466 kilometres, so still really low Ks. Steering wheel, as you can see, extremely good condition. There's no real marks or anything on there. A couple of very tiny little scratches, but nothing really. Got all your Bluetooth buttons and modes through there, as well as your cruise control on the right hand side here. Like I said, your mirror and window controls on that driver's door card. And now up and through there. Obviously, being one of the later model Yaris Crosses, you can see the updated head unit there. Nice big touchscreen head unit. That all works and is in good order. Obviously the car still has factory warranty on the car, so they had 5 years from brand new, so anything goes wrong mechanically, any sort of factory issue, you're going to be able to take that back into Toyota. So obviously your push button start, your your air conditioning controls, so your fan speed, temperature and modes, obviously an icy cold aircon as well. All through here you got your automatic transmission, so nice and easy to use, and your automatic park brake as well, so that's just a little button there. Got your drive modes, traction control, and your auto hold as well, so a couple of cup holders and a little bit extra space through there. Last thing I will go through is just the service history on the car, so give me 1 second. It would have only been due for the first 2 services, but this car originally was bought from brand new Toyota from us here in Cairns, so it has been a local car with us originally. And I'll go through this. Sorry, it wouldn't be due for 2 services. They've changed these to every 15,000, so not every 10,000. So you're not going to have to service them every 10,000 Ks. It's only yearly or 15,000 kilometers. Had the first one done there at 18,000 kilometers. So like I said, it's not due until 33,000 Ks. So just there for that next service when you do reach those kilometers. So obviously that'll conclude my virtual tour. I'll turn it off and give you one last look around the vehicle, but I hope you have enjoyed my video. If you do have any questions regarding the vehicle specifically, any of our processes, how our trucks work or anything, because like I said, we send about 3 to 4 trucks a week down to Brisbane, and they usually only take about 3 to 4 days as well. So I really hope you enjoyed my video tour. If you are more interested in the Yaris Cross, please let me know, as I'm happy to help out. All right guys, thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.